Hey guys, it's Zach from the Concon channel, and in this video I'm going to show you how to complete the Vilverin Wendesel dungeon as quickly as possible. Now in order to get to this Vilverin dungeon, all you need to do is come to the Imperial City. It's actually going to be right next to the Imperial Prison sewer where you escape at the beginning of the game. And once you're here, you can then enter on through the stone door into the dungeon. So once you're inside, just be careful. There are going to be quite a few enemies. Some I've already killed, and there are also going to be a few booby traps which I have already deactivated. But you can just follow me. So we're just going to keep going down. Any place that I skip, or any like route or doorway passage I skip, is going to be just the extra loot you can get. But I'm essentially just going to be showing you how to complete the dungeon in the fastest way possible, going through the main area. So you're going to come down here. There's going to be a few enemies, and then you're just going to keep following through. You can then come down and jump through here, and then there's going to be this door. Once you're through this door, you're actually just going to take a left and then come through here. There's going to then be this plate behind this tomb looking thing, and it's going to open up this secret passage. Once you've gone through, there's going to be more enemies. Now you're going to come through to this gate over here, and it's going to be a lockpick. Now all you need to do is just flick open on the lockpick, and then the longer it stays at the top, that's when you're going to set the tumbler. There we go. We got it there. And there we go. We got it there. Now once you've opened the gate, you can then just progress through this passage. Now there will be skeletons along the path that you'll need to take out, so just look out for them and you can just keep going straight. You're then going to come down into this area where that is going to be a pool of water, and now you'll need to swim through until you get to the other side, where you'll then be able to take these stairs that will take you up on out of the water. But just be careful, once you exit out of the water, there will be two skeletons, one being an archer and then one that has like an axe that you'll need to just take out. And then once you've done so, you can then just turn around and continue going straight. Technically it's alright, but you'll just need to follow the path that I take and you'll get to another stone door. Once we're through here, there's going to be this trap in the middle of the floor, and don't forget to take all these rocks because they actually are quite a bit of value. Now all you want to do is just hug the side because that floor will fall down. Once you've collected the rocks, you can then just head forward through the passage, and then you're going to take another left. Once you've gone through the left, you're going to actually end up stepping on a plate that's going to close the gate behind you. Once you get into this room, you're then going to be in the Vilverin puzzle, and essentially the bottom blocks over here, the first bottom blocks, are going to be this door and this door. The middle blocks are going to be the middle doors, which are these ones, and then the top blocks are going to be the back ones. Now the only one that you actually need to hit is this top one, and this is going to open up the main door for this chest that's actually going to provide you with a key in order to open up the main gate, which is this gate right over here. Now if you do happen to open up the other secret doors, there will be skeletons in them that you have to fight, but behind them will be a chest for some extra loot. Once you've done that, you can then progress through, and then there are going to be some more enemies right over here. Once you're in this room, you're then going to take another left, and then you're going to go through here, which is going to take you upstairs. Now there's actually going to be some secret loot you can get by activating this block, and what you'll need to do is jump down here and quickly grab the gem right over here that's going to be worth 1,000 gold. You can then just head back up, and once you reach the top, you're going to take a left, and then you're going to go through another stone door. Once you're through the stone door, you're just going to keep progressing straight, and then there are just going to be all these traps. So once you're in here, you're just going to keep going straight, and then it's going to take you upstairs again. Now there's going to be this enemy called Chalbert, which you can just take out pretty easily. And then there'll be some more loot for you to gather, such as some gold, a book, and then there'll be some gold, lockpicks, and a key on this table. Now once you've done that, there's going to be this passage you can follow, and the reason you needed that key is to actually open up this door. But there's actually a cheese way of doing it, which is literally by just coming down to this rock and then climbing the rock to get all the way up, so you don't even actually need the key. But then you're going to just keep following through, and then you'll be taken to the final stone door. Now once you've made your way through here, this is actually going to take you back to the start. So if we just come along through here and we follow the path back, we'll end up exiting the Vilverin dungeon. That is how you complete the Vilverin dungeon. It's been Zach from the Con channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.